You haven't truly experienced Europe until you've visited these 5 unforgettable places. They are not just destinations. They are experiences that will stay with you forever. From the grand streets of Paris to the ancient wonders of Rome, each city offers something unique, compelling, and awe-inspiring. If you seek travel that makes you feel alive, this is it. Let's begin. Paris. The name alone carries weight, promising timeless elegance, art, and sophistication. It's more than just a city. It's an experience, a dream that every traveler should pursue at least once in their lifetime. You've seen it in films and heard it in songs, but nothing compares to the real thing. Start with the Eiffel Tower. While it is the iconic symbol, the magic occurs when you stand beneath its towering iron frame. It's more than just a sight. It's a feeling. The anticipation as you ascend and the sprawling views of the city that unfold as you reach the top are breathtaking. Although it may be cliché, the view from the tower, especially at sunset, is indescribable. However, Paris isn't solely about major attractions. The Louvre, one of the world's most visited museums, is a labyrinth of history. The Mona Lisa may be the star, but the real beauty lies in the hidden gems tucked away in every hallway. Stroll through the Tuileries Gardens, adjacent to the museum, where locals and tourists alike unwind with views of the Orangerie and the Place de la Concorde. Don't rush. Let the city slow you down. For a more intimate experience of Parisian life, visit Le Marais. This neighborhood blends old-world charm with modern vibes. Cobblestone streets lined with quaint cafes, boutiques, and art galleries create a secret world of its own. Take a leisurely walk around Place de Vosges, a perfect spot for people watching and soaking in the atmosphere. Paris is also renowned for its café culture. The concept of sitting for hours, enjoying an espresso, and watching the world go by is central to Parisian life. Visit Café de Flore or Les Deux Magots, iconic spots where famous writers, philosophers, and artists once gathered to discuss life, art, and the future. And you can't discuss Paris without mentioning the food. Croissants, escargot, French onion soup, and of course, the perfect baguette. Food here is an art form, and each bite tells a story of centuries-old traditions. Whether dining at a 5-star restaurant or grabbing a quick snack from a local boulangerie, the quality is unmatched. If Paris is timeless, Rome is eternal. It's a city where every stone, corner, and street tells a story. Ancient ruins coexist with modern shops and vibrant piazzas. Walking through Rome feels like stepping back in time while remaining very much in the present. Your Roman adventure begins at the Colosseum. It's not just a structure, it symbolizes ancient Rome's grandeur, a place where gladiators fought for their lives. The history embedded in its walls is striking. Imagine the roar of the crowds, the dust, the heat, and the fierce battles. You can almost feel it as you stand there, even centuries later. A short walk away is the Roman Forum, the heart of ancient Roman politics, religion, and commerce. What remains today may seem like ruins, but if you listen closely, you can almost hear the voices of senators debating, generals triumphing, and crowds celebrating. Every column, archway, and crumbled stone has a story to tell, and it's worth taking the time to wander through it slowly and absorb it. No visit to Rome is complete without seeing the Vatican. The Sistine Chapel, with its stunning ceiling painted by Michelangelo, is just one highlight in this incredible space. But don't rush through it. Take your time to admire the artwork, architecture, and sheer opulence of the Vatican museums. While the monuments and museums are spectacular, it's the quiet spots that will truly leave you in awe. Wander through Trastevere, a neighborhood filled with narrow cobblestone streets, ancient churches, and vibrant nightlife. This part of Rome has a soul, allowing you to feel the city's heartbeat. Then there's the food. From pasta alla carbonara to pizza margherita, Roman cuisine is simple yet incredibly rich. Every meal is a celebration, a ritual, and a journey through Italy's history. Grab a gelato while strolling through the charming streets of Rome, or sit down for a leisurely meal and savor every bite. Barcelona is a city of color, culture, and boundless energy. It invites you to wander, to get lost in its vibrant streets, and to discover the unexpected at every turn. Barcelona is alive with creativity, where art and architecture blend effortlessly with the pulse of modern life. Your journey should begin at the Sagrada Familia. Gaudi's masterpiece is more than just a church. It symbolizes Barcelona itself. The soaring spires, intricate facades, and the play of light through the stained glass windows are unlike anything you've ever seen. And it's still under construction. The unfinished nature of the Sagrada Familia adds to its mystery, and standing inside feels like stepping into a dream. Next, visit Parc Güell, another of Gaudi's creations. This whimsical park blends nature and art, where colorful mosaics and winding paths lead you through a landscape that seems almost otherworldly. It's a perfect spot to take in the views of the city, surrounded by the unique architecture that defines Barcelona. Barcelona thrives on its streets. La Rambla is perhaps the most famous, but the real gems are the side streets that fan out from it. El Raval is a neighborhood full of street art, quirky shops, and hidden bars. Here, you'll find the real Barcelona, one that isn't trying to impress anyone but simply exists in all its raw, authentic beauty. Don't miss the food scene. Tapas are just the beginning. Barcelona's culinary landscape is a vibrant fusion of Mediterranean and Catalan flavors. Whether it's fresh seafood at local markets, perfectly cooked paella, or churros with chocolate for dessert, Barcelona will have you savoring a journey of flavors. Prague feels like stepping into a storybook. From its charming cobblestone streets to the fairy tale-like spires of Prague Castle, this city has an enchanting quality that's hard to describe. It invites you to slow down, take your time, and discover its many layers. Start at the Old Town Square, where the astronomical clock puts on a show every hour. This medieval clock is not just a timekeeper, it's a masterpiece of engineering and design. As the clock strikes, tiny mechanical figures emerge, adding to the magic that surrounds the city. Walk across Charles Bridge, one of Prague's most iconic landmarks. As you cross, take in the stunning views of the Vltava River and the city skyline. The bridge is lined with statues, and street performers and artists contribute to the lively atmosphere. At the top of the hill sits Prague Castle, a vast complex that has housed Czech kings, emperors, and presidents. It's filled with history and incredible architecture. The Gothic beauty of St. Vitus Cathedral, the colorful buildings of the Castle District, and the peaceful gardens make this one of Europe's most impressive places. Prague also boasts a lively food and drink scene, featuring hearty Czech dishes like goulash, roast pork with dumplings, and world-renowned beer. Whether you're in a cozy pub or enjoying a meal at a traditional restaurant, Prague's food culture is a highlight of the city. Santorini is paradise. This sun-drenched island in the Aegean Sea offers breathtaking views, stunning architecture, and natural beauty that seems almost unreal. But there's more to Santorini than its postcard-perfect images. Start with the caldera. This massive volcanic crater gives Santorini its unique shape and geography. The cliffs rising from the caldera are dotted with whitewashed buildings that seem to tumble toward the sea. Whether walking through the narrow streets of Oia or enjoying a glass of local wine at a cliffside cafe, the views are unforgettable. Beyond the iconic views, Santorini is a place to explore. The ancient ruins of Akrotiri offer a glimpse into the past, and the black sand beaches provide a unique spot to relax and unwind. The island's volcanic history is evident everywhere, adding to the mystery that surrounds Santorini. Santorini is also famous for its wine, especially Assyrtiko, a white wine grown in volcanic soil. Spend an afternoon visiting local wineries, where you can taste the wine and learn about the island's rich viticulture history. And of course, there's the food. Fresh seafood, Greek salads, and dishes made with the island's famous ingredients. Santorini's cuisine is as vibrant and flavorful as its landscape. Each of these 5 destinations, Paris, Rome, Barcelona, Prague, and Santorini, offers something different, but all are unforgettable. From the art and history of Paris to the timeless beauty of Santorini, Europe captures the heart and never lets go. The question is, which of these places will you explore first?